Hello again, YouTube. So I'm leaving packing store, used store, Sky Harbor. Yeah, this place will be packing store in my mind until the day that I die. Just throwing that out there. Name changes are weird to me. All right. So it's Sunday, January 30th, 2022, 5:24 p.m. The Van Buren bus is scheduled to. That's the Route 3 westbound, scheduled to hit the 36th Street stop at 5:33. I had to hit my code to get out, and apparently I didn't do it right. Wow. I usually get that right by muscle memory. I don't even really look at it. Actually, that way with a lot of stuff. A lot of things that do with access codes and PIN numbers and stuff. If somebody actually asks me the number, I'm just like, duh. I'm like, how do you not know that? I'm like, my fingers do a dance over the buttons. I remember the dance. I don't remember the numbers or what actual buttons I push. I stopped looking at what I was doing years ago. Am I the only one who does that? Maybe. Anyway, so the Route 3 is scheduled to be at that stop over there at 36th Street at 33 after, which I do believe is the closest stop to U-Store for the westbound bus. However, as long as I got the time to walk there, I prefer this next stop that's up here. It just seems to have just a little less in the way of shall I say, toxic people hanging out at it. To be fair, I've never had an issue with people smoking fentanyl at either one, but definitely have had issues with people loitering at both. It just seems to happen a little bit less at this one up here. This stop I'm walking to seems to be just kept a little bit cleaner. And I also get to go across that lovely Hawk, signaled Hawk crossing. So, I forget exactly what the acronym Hawk stands for, but I think crossing is one of the words. So, did I just say Hawk crossing? Something that had crossing in it. You know, like ATM machine, which would be automatic teller machine. Wait, what? Anyway, I like using this. I do. I used to be really skeptical of them when the city first started putting them in. In fact, I remember the first time I ever heard of a Hawk. And I don't even think it was with this particular signal style, which was featured in the Last Road Guy Rob video. I think back then it was just a standard like blinking red light on them, but they were still calling them Hawks at the time. And the first time I ever actually read about them, I mean, I'd seen them in person before, honestly never given them much thought, but it's kind of a personal story. But my grandfather, who passed a few years ago and who I miss dearly pretty much every day, he was in the hospital. He'd had a stroke, and a lot of my family was treating him as if he was already dead, which upset me to no end. And I was listening to different things and reading different things about, what friends and family can do to help somebody that's maybe or maybe not going to recover from a stroke, And one thing that I read was that even if they're in a coma from the stroke, a certain part of their brain is still functioning, and they're still hearing, even if only at a subconscious level, and that some doctors hypothesize that it could be beneficial to actually talk to them and read to them and play music for them and just do things that keep their brain positive and connected. Hang on, I'm trying to get my bus shows up. I'm trying to get my bag. Thank God when I had my bag stolen at the bar on Friday night, it was my T-Mobile bag, not my Amazon bag. I don't even know what the hell I would have to do if my Amazon ID was stolen. And I've already warned by one of the trainers, don't keep it in your car. like that's really bold of you to assume I have a car. It's like, why would I keep it in my car? I haven't seen my car in like a month. Anyway, yeah, love that societal assumption that wherever you are, you've got a car parked outside that is yours and ready and waiting for you. Anyway, oh man, this is a thing. I've noticed that the way the city of Phoenix is servicing these trash cans nowadays, they are actually servicing them. I was beginning to think they weren't, but they actually are. But, asshole. For some reason they don't ever clean the lids, and they don't put the lids back on them. Lazy fuckers, that's all I gotta say. Lately when I'm going to bus stops and they're like that, I've been trying to pick up the trash around them and put the lid back on. I ain't cleaning it. I'll put the lid back on. Oh crap. I was wanting to check the bus on the skate body trucks like that. Wow, your brakes sound fabulous. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what I would have done. Like, I think everything else in here, from Amazon is pretty replaceable, not a big deal. I mean, I got my box lamp in here, and I got my safety vest in here, and that's all PPE that Amazon seems plenty willing to provide at no cost. And I'm sure they'd replace my employee badge as well, but I just don't know what the procedure is, and I expect it to be a pain in the ass. And then, the whole, why did you let that happen? Like, I didn't choose to be a victim of theft. Oh my God, speaking of which, oh man, I have a shouting match with Priscilla when I got home from the bar Friday night. Of course, it didn't help that I was all drunk and I was coming home to obviously not getting one. Or maybe I wasn't, and I just made it that way when I got in a shouting match with her. But the first thing I did was when I got in, I told her some fucking asshole right around closing time had stolen my bag with my good headphones and my CD player and everything else in it, and her response to that was, well, you shouldn't have brought it with you. And I just blew up. Like, what, should I have left it in my car? That's not an option for me. Okay, there's the bus. I can actually see it, so I'm just gonna wrap this up right now, get my mask on, get my card ready. Thanks for coming with me on the walk. I was gonna tell you about what happened with the dude in the van, but I guess I'll have to wait for the next video.